This video I'm going to show you how do we do push-ups. Now, a lot of people doing push-up, they use a lot of shoulders, a lot of arms. Now, and a lot of not engaging their core. And the things that we want to focus on when we're doing a push-up, that we are in the right position, that we're engaging these guys, we're not using too much of a segment of our lower back. So we need this to stay tight. Not only that, but using the shoulder blades to retract the shoulder blades to lower yourself down so that you do not use this. So we want to use the chest. So by pushing forward, so stretching it back down and pushing it forward without doing this. Now, so I'm going to show you how you do. Now, positioning of your hands is also very important. Now, for those people who's got a lot of wrist problems when they do the push-ups, so you might want to change certain angles, like placing the fingers out a little bit. Now, ensuring that you put the pressure right in the center. Do not put the pressure on the outer part of the palms. Put it right in the center, turn it out a little bit, and do not tighten up your fingers. Try to keep it as relaxed as possible. Now, the positioning of your hands, your elbows, and the shoulders is also very important, that you do not place it this way. It has to be in line. So, point out a little bit, keeping this relaxed. Do not tighten up all this. Try to keep it relaxed. And then what you want to do is keeping it like basically square off, not in front, just keep it square. So side view is this way, not like this. It's very difficult, especially when you're on the floor. That position is very tough. So you have to practice getting in the right position before even attempting doing one push-up. Okay? Now, so I'm going to break down the movements again. Now, the footing is also very important, that when you place your foot, do not go all over the place. Make sure the feet is straight. Keeping it straight. Right? So keeping it straight. So you want to keep it, basically the hands and your feet in line. Basic. So fingers can point out a little bit depending on your wrist. Of course, placing forward will be the best. Alright, now, so keeping it everything in line. So you notice, you do not do this, you do not do this. So keep it up, tuck in the pelvic a little bit. So when you tuck in the pelvic, you put less stress on the lower back and you use your abdominals to hold you up. And do not round the back. Keeping it this way, keep it here. Now, so what you want to do is do not focus on just going down. So once you get a technique, that is, once you get a technique, what you want to focus is not about going down, but opening up the chest, squeezing in the shoulder blades, let your body weight stretch your chest until how low you can go, and then you come back into the starting position. So I'll show you how. So once you get everything in position, checking your feet, your palms, your hands, relax. Alright, now elbows do not point out, point like about 45 degrees out. Watch your core, your shoulder blades, look in front, tucking your shoulder blades in. Watch your core again. Now, just stretch your chest and then come back up. So a lot of people, when they tend to go down, they start to do this. So don't do that, tuck this in. Just up and down. Easy. Alright? So focus on the right technique. You'll be safe.